going to make effort to make sure COVID-19 vaccine so that make it circulate for the country.
We are a little bit happy now that they can now come back to local investors to get some money in order for them to finance their budget as far as the country is concerned.
Everybody, welcome to your People's Parliament. Today we are at the popular Jetu Junction. We are to take the headlines for today. On today's Afemai paper, bill to ban opium gazing in Edo State sent to Assembly, and we have Prince Tony Momo 1 year after. And we also have change of guard in Auchi Poly as FG appoints Uma as rector, which means Auchi Polytechnic as a new rector. Things should not be left for old generation, and this was said by Obaseki. Don't eat up the polity in Edo State, and this was said by Ali Makene. Today's Vanguard newspaper headlines, we have FG borrows 2.2 trillion from local investors. And then we also have train attack 21 passengers while 7 coaches are recovered. 21 passengers are still missing while 7 coaches are recovered. I didn't plan to travel in ill-fated Abuja Kaduna train. This was said by Obi of Onitsha. Train attacks by Obasanjo, which is the insecurity has overwhelmed Buhari's government. Gun attack Imo State local government. Tension in River State PDP as party. Wike jostle between consensus and primaries. Daily Trust headlines, we have how NRC ignored warnings on planned attack on Abuja Kaduna train. Leaked letters revealed alerts to railway months ahead. Repeated intelligence reports show attack coming. Then MD admits receiving alert, says suspension not the solution. Still on the Daily Trust headlines, we have Nigerian targets 12.4 trillion from non-oil commodities, which is coming from the NEPC. We have this headline coming from the RCCG, which says Adeboye denies mobilizing for Oshimbanjo any presidential aspirant. Adeboye denies mobilizing for Oshimbanjo any presidential aspirant. Still on the Daily Trust, we have 12 people, 12 cattle killed in Plateau State. We also have our RPRP will produce Buhari's successor. This is coming from Falu Bello. Insecurity. Buhari's government overwhelmed, Obasanjo warns. Then we also have gunmen killed in Fresh Plateau attack. Then Adeboye, I worry more for failing economy insecurity than 2023 election. That's for the Ghanaians headlines. While we move into the Daily Sun. And for the Daily Sun newspaper headlines today, we have the 2023, we have Atiku, we have Wike, we have Anhim, we have Obi, and others. The others no fate tomorrow. PDP panel decide on zoning. Still on the Daily Sun headlines, we have X-Men kill 11, injures 9 in Plateau community. Then we have the APC chair orders freezing of party bank accounts. Then we also have Kalu urges APC to reveal zoning formula, set up presidential ticket to Southeast. Then we also have on the Daily Sun headlines, presidency hits PDP government over position on Buhari's performance. Still on the Daily Sun headlines, we have election may not hold by Daddy Adeboye. Nation sliding into bankruptcy, pastor warns, and he also said denies ever telling RCCG members who to vote for. Obasanjo rates President Buhari low on security, says regime overwhelmed Nigeria, no longer safe. On the nation's headlines for today, we have ACF to feed government, wage total war on terrorist bandits. And then coming from Pastor Adeboye, why won't I endorse? Okay, he is telling us why he won't endorse any presidential candidates. And then we also have on the nation's headlines, forums opposes uses of machineries. Then government intensify killing and arson in Anambra, Imo State. Herdsmen killed 10 during festival in Plateau State. And on the Daily Independent headlines, we have experts urge Nigerian devolution to curb external imbalances. It says measure will bring more forex trading to official markets, won't improve trading with other countries on non-oil sector. Still on the Daily Independent, we have God is owner of power, says Imam, suspended over anti-government sermon. Gunmen invade Plateau community, kills 10, injures 9. This is coming from MKO Abiola's daughter, why I am leading Yaya Bello campaign. We have the New Telegraph, and on the New Telegraph headlines for today, we have insecurity has overwhelmed Buhari's government. Nigerian abolishes COVID-19 tests for vaccinated travelers. Then we also have PDP to El-Rufai, APC in action encourages insecurity. Then we have terror attack autocratries claim 22 lives in Plateau State, Imo, Kwara. Then we have this coming from Afsat Abiola, why I accept her to lead Bello's campaign organization. Unity of Nigerian supersede zooming by Saraki. Then we have 6 countries dump 1.7 trillion used vehicles in Nigeria. Concerning the headlines for New Telegraph today, what do you feel talk concerning this Nigerian abolishes COVID-19 for vaccinated travelers? Like say that time they be talk say if you want travel, you gonna need to collect COVID-19 injection. What do you see talk concerning them?
This test of a thing, how do I put it? The machine, the equipment of the test, what they're supposed to use for each equipment for each hospital, they're not available for there. Especially this our Edo State hospital here. So, may I for make the federal government make effort to make sure this COVID-19 test vaccine, so that make it circulate for the country, so that we will figure the test, so that everybody know whether you get vaccine or not.
Okay, now so if the COVID-19 vaccine now they circulated, you think say you will fit collect the vaccine?
If it's circulated, we will take the vaccine as well. Who wants to die? Nobody wants to die now. So if they're available, we will take.
Signing the Vanguard headlines today, and especially on this one that says federal government borrows 2.2 trillion from local investors. What do you have to say about it?
Well, it was a surprise to us in this country before now that all the time federal government intend to borrow money. They only try to borrow money from international bodies and others. But we are a little bit happy now that they can now come back to local investors to get some money in order for them to finance their budget as far as the country is concerned.
That is the end of today's news headline. And like I said, I'm reporting from the popular Jotu Junction. My name remains Olamiloye Blessing, reporting for Focus TV Nigeria. Please leave your comments beneath. Let's know what's your idea and suggestion, and your comments is all about today's headline. Thank you very much for following.